A NoMoreStinkyMonkeys.com production. I don't usually see movies that make me cringe with embarrassment. The commercials or trailers usually do that in advance, which saves me a lot of time and money. But I went to see Top Gun because it was so popular. And despite my misgivings, as I suspected, there were several cringeworthy moments. But the absolute worst scene was when Tom Cruise was trying to hit on a girl in a bar by singing "You've Lost That Loving Feeling" to her. I wanted to crawl under my seat when that happened. The crazy part about it is that I love that song. But what he did to it, well, they say you can't unring a bell and you can't unsee a tragedy, and that was what that was. But this next act shares none of the blame for that. Number 182, The Righteous Brothers. Bobby Hatfield and Bill Medley were not brothers, even though they were born in the same year of 1940. In '62, they joined a Los Angeles band called the Paramours and had a minor hit with Little Latin Loopy Loo. Then a Marine saw them perform and screamed out, "That was righteous, brothers." And the two men decided to start their own singing duo under that name. In '65, they had their first major hit with "You've Lost That Loving Feeling," produced by Phil Spector, and it's considered one of the best uses of Phil Spector's wall of sound technique. It was the most played song on radio in the 20th century. Who did Spector hire to sing backup on it? Cher. Their style was called Blue-Eyed Soul, with Medley's low baritone and Hatfield's higher countertenor. They had two of the best voices in the business. Then they had two more huge hits, an Unchained Melody and You're My Soul and Inspiration. They broke up and then got back together in 1974 on the Sonny and Cher TV show. They had a modicum of success, but the '80s were very good to them. First, Hall & Oates had a big hit with "You've Lost That Loving Feeling," and that moment again in Top Gun in '86. Then in '87, Medley had a huge hit with a duet with Jennifer Warnes on "I've Had the Time of My Life" for the movie Dirty Dancing, which won everything, including the Grammy and an Oscar. In '88, Linda Ronstadt and Aaron Neville scored a huge hit with Medley's "Don't Know Much." And finally, in 1990, Unchained Melody was in another Patrick Swayze movie called Ghost, and their careers exploded once more. They were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2003, and a few months later, Hatfield passed away. Keep Tom Cruise away from their music. From the Freditor.